is Tuesday. We're here. It's the Nerdynomicon. Yay. You found us. It's time for Tag It Tuesday. Theme song. Welcome to the Nerdynomicon, guys. Hi. It is once again another Tuesday, and you know what that means? We're going to be doing a fun film tuber / today TV tuber tag. Yay. But first, to everybody that has already hit that subscribe button down below, you see this right here? This smile? That's for you guys. For all of you guys that are not watching this video, that are watching this video and not subscribed, that smile wasn't for you. Because when you subscribe to the Nerdynomicon, you get an extra smile from Brooke. Yay. So we have a fun tag, considering yesterday, at the time of filming, was the series finale of Game of Thrones.
Which is great for me. I was so happy, because I don't like Game of Thrones.
I've been crying all day!
Yeah, we work together. He has been.
It's true. So in light of that, today we're going to do another tag that I made up myself, this TV endings tag. Yay! So I've got 4 questions here, because we're going to turn this into a little cookie, because you've got a emotional rant that you want to go off on.
I do have a rant. Well, it's not really a rant, it's more of a question for people in the world.
Alright, here's my first question. What is the best television series ending, in your opinion?
I would say Parks and Recreation probably had a really good one. Everyone ended up where they were supposed to end up. Mm-hmm. I know some people weren't happy about like Andy and April having a child, which kind of makes sense because April kind of wasn't into that, but I think it showed growth with her character.
2 children too. Remember she was pregnant.
Yeah, but I'm just saying. Yep. I thought that one was really good. Mm-hmm. I liked Sex and the Cities. Even though I didn't necessarily like Carrie and Big together, I liked Carrie choosing to be single and then she got rewarded with Big. I thought that was really big growth, where she chose to be single and then Big showed up, but she was okay being single, and I thought that was big growth. All the characters grew. You know, like Miranda learned to let go, Charlotte learned that life isn't what she expected it to be, Samantha learned that she could love and it wouldn't change who she was as a person, and Carrie was okay with herself, and then she got rewarded, and I thought that was great. It was awesome. It was awesome to have a man be the reward. I feel like there's one on the tip of my tongue that I can't, like that it's in my brain but I can't remember it, so I'm gonna have to say probably Parks and Rec and then Sex and the City. Mm-hmm. I'd
say my number one, maybe this is the one that's at the tip of your tongue. I'm gonna say 6 Feet Under. Mm-hmm. I did not really love 6 Feet Under. I thought it was a phenomenal concept. It was a well-made show. It was excellent on all cylinders. I just didn't really love it. Mm-hmm. But what I will say is the ending was spectacular.
It was a great ending. I love that ending.
It's a show about death.
And it ends with death. It was great.
Ends with death.
It was really good.
And the thing is, it doesn't end with everybody dying. It shows the natural conclusion of their life.
How they all died. It was really, really good.
Oh, and that song by Sia.
Yeah.
For that montage.
Good. That was
incredible.
Really good. That was a good ending.
Didn't love the show, but I loved that ending.
Yeah.
All right, what about the worst television ending
I'm going to say How I Met Your Mother, but just the last. After he says, and that is How I Met Your Mother.
That should have been the ending.
That should have been the ending. Yeah. If they had ended it there, that would have been the best. They had to have that stupid Robin ending. And the one thing I'll say is I understand they were written into a corner at that point because they made that ending way at the beginning, like season 2. So they didn't know how the show was going to progress, and I think now they've actually retconned it and gotten rid of it.
I think that
because nobody liked that ending.
Oh,
but
I
do feel bad. You know, I understand that they wrote it when the kids were still young because they would have aged too much. Which actually they really didn't. I've seen them since, and they look pretty much the same. But I think that was that just made me angry because I feel like it ruined the show. I never saw Dexter, so I can't say it. But from what I've read, because I read the synopsis, the ending of Dexter made no sense. I gave up on Lost, so I don't know. How about you?
My answer has to be another HBO show, Girls. I thought that was a terrible ending. It was a fantastic season finale.
That would have been a great season finale, but you're right.
But it was a terrible series finale.
It was a bad series finale.
This is a weird metaphor, but it was like a sad hand job. Okay,
yeah.
Nothing
it's a
really.
Metaphor for girls.
It really is actually. Nothing really felt like it had any sort of conclusion, which I guess is kind of the point.
Characters got wrapped up. I feel like Adam got wrapped up really well.
Adam did.
I feel like Ray kind of got wrapped up, but I feel like the other girls didn't get wrapped up.
None of the girls in a show called Girls got wrapped up. Now I understand the concept of a show continues on long after the show itself is finished. That was the whole concept of Oz, the series finale of Oz.
And Sex and the City, the way.
And Sex and the City, yes. But with Girls, you had such amazing character growth, and then it just stopped, and the show is over. It may have been the point, but I didn't care for it. It just didn't feel good.
Speaking of HBO shows, I can't remember how Entourage ends. I can't remember. I was thinking about it. I'm like, how does that show end?
The boys are happy.
Are they?
And E got back together with Sloane.
But are they still together in the movie?
They split up, but I think they got back together.
I don't remember the movie. A daughter because they named her Ryan.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Ryan. Okay.
All right. Next question. Change an ending for any series.
How I Met Your Mother. Cut that ending off. The Office. I've already said. End The Office with Michael Scott's ending, and then do the end of the documentary, which is and then put those two together. I thought that whole season, the few seasons after, didn't make any sense.
All right, that's fair.
I wasn't a huge Sopranos fan, but I wish that they had just. I know why they didn't, but I wish David Chase had just said Tony is. I wish he had just shown Tony being dead, and I just like just one shot of the family covered in blood. I think would have been a really good.
I think that would have been an excellent, kind of like Jeremy, the music video for Jeremy.
Yeah,
where you see the classmates.
It would have been probably needlessly violent, but I feel like it would have worked for that show. Because I think the point of that show was always like, it glamorized it, but the truth of the matter is you're going to end up with a bullet in the back of your head in a diner.
The whole concept
the freaking last song you hear is Don't Stop Believing.
Yep. The whole concept of that show was the fact that you were charmed by a sociopath, and it was always going to end in blood and tears. And yeah, that was actually my pick for a changed ending as well. Just anything aside from the cut to black. And again, I get what they were doing, but I feel like it was the wrong choice.
I feel like Lost should have figured out what the heck they were doing.
I still don't know what the ending was.
I don't think the writers know what the ending was. Like, I don't think they know. I would say another one. I'd say Lost. It would just be great if they knew what they were doing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sopranos, I think that's where I would have ended it. But I understand why they didn't do that, and I respect David Chase. He was going to do a movie, and then obviously James Gandolfini passed away, and that was very sad.
Right. Look, I'm a huge fan of ambiguity. I love ambiguous endings. I love the ending of Inception, but the Sopranos ending, although, yes, you can fall down on the side of brilliance, there was a plan for something, and then there was also a backup default for something. And the fact that the no decision was definitively made and the choice was kind of made for him, to me, retroactively makes the decision bad.
Yeah, I wish he had just decided.
And for Nurse Jackie, yeah, that was...
I'm pretty sure she overdosed. I think that was kind of the point, is she overdosed.
Yeah,
but I'm not exactly sure. So yeah, that's what I think.
And final question. A canceled show that deserved a better ending.
I would have liked to see what they actually meant to do with Heroes. I think they got all messed up.
Great, yes.
I would have liked to see, I know it got a final, but I wish that they had kept going on with Glee, how they had done it in the first season, instead of, the problem is that the other actors got too big, and they lost the focus of the show, and then there was like 7,000 focuses, and also Finn died, so that was very sad. The actual actor died. I would have liked to see if they'd actually kept on with Mr. Shu being the lead. How it would have ended, I think that would have been great.
Carnival deserved better than it got. Okay?
That show I wish they'd redo, because I think that'd be a good show.
Especially now that Game of Thrones is over.
You want to talk about a replacement for Game of Thrones?
Carnival.
How was Carnival not the, like...
They're bringing back Deadwood, bring back Carnival.
And bring a new cast and redo it from the ground up.
I love Clea Duvall, but she was miscast in that show.
Oh yeah, she was Clea Duvall played a freaking gypsy. And I do mean they call her a gypsy on the show, I'm not being...
She's Roma.
They call her a gypsy though.
Alright, Carnival deserved better. Selfie deserved
Selfie definitely deserved better.
Okay. The River deserved better. I don't think you ever watched that one.
No.
Firefly deserved better.
I forgot all about... Yes, Firefly deserved better.
But all of those shows were...
Buffy deserved better.
I loved the ending of Buffy. It deserved a better final season.
It did. Talk about a bad final season.
But seeing as though we've gotten 2 Joss Whedons, that takes me to my actual pick, Angel. Angel deserved a better ending.
The ending we got was good.
The ending we got was good. Yes, it kept your adrenaline going right to the end. It was exciting,
and it was like, oh my god, how was it? But I wish we had gotten a final season, because that was supposed to be like the final season. It was like they were gonna fight freaking like H.P. Lovecraft monsters.
Yes, they were.
I mean, honestly,
LA descends into hell.
To be fair, with the budget they had, it probably would have been terrible.
Well, look at the demons we got. We got Skip.
It would have been so bad.
So, and I know that there's a dragon, which Angel names Cordelia, so you get that back. I mean, yeah, the story continued on in comic book format, but that show deserved better. And I know why it was canceled. Joss Whedon wanted the crew and wanted the cast that they had, and told the studio, look, tell us if we're coming back or not, because I don't want these guys to not, eat.
Another one.
But he held the studio's feet to the fire, and they said, F you, and that's what happened.
Gilmore
Angel
Girls.
deserved better.
I wish there was a better Gilmore Girls. I didn't like the original series' ending, and I didn't like the reboot series ending. So
which I guess was supposed to be the original
It was,
ending?
Rory was always supposed to end up pregnant, but I was just very confused. Because the thing is, if they had ended it in the first season when Rory was supposed to be like 21 and she was pregnant, that's fine. With a reboot, she's like 30. So I'm like, okay, so she's pregnant.
Yeah.
Like, great, she's pregnant. Like, she's an adult woman. Like,
yeah. Who the baby daddy? You know?
I still think it was Jess, but that's my personal headcanon. I'm not actually right.
I'd like it to be Jess. But those are our picks. What do you guys think? Let us know in the comments down below. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to get yet another smile from
not
Brooke.
done yet, though.
But before we get out of here, a promotional rant.
It's not a promotional rant. I have a literal question.
All right, so there is a promotional rant. It's recorded, it's in the can and everything like that. However, it went on a bit long.
I have a lot of feelings. I'm the girl.
You have to feel your feelings.
I'm the girl in Mean Girls who just wants everyone to love each other like we did in high school. And
she doesn't even go to school here.
Do you go to school here? No, I just have a lot of feelings. Okay, get off the stage.
Get off the stage. So you guys are going to be treated to it. As a matter of fact, everybody on Patreon is watching it right now. Patreon.com/Nerdynomicon for early access and releases.
Don't forget our new patron. I don't know his name, but thank you.
The Ogre.
You're the best. We love you from the bottom of our heart.
But you guys are going to be getting that in a separate episode because we went on kind of long, and frankly, it's really good, but we don't want this to be a half-hour episode for you guys. We just wanted to give you a little cookie. So we got a second episode for you guys coming out maybe this week, probably early next week. Maybe we'll do a Tag It Tuesday and Thursday. I don't know. But yeah, that'll be happening to you guys. So until then, comment down below, like, subscribe. Bye.
Bye.